Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hello, hello. Um, I'm gonna check on the stream health later, and I'm just gonna get started because I've been actually just waiting to play. So, let's fucking do it, broskies, bros. Yeah, let's fucking go. Don't know if you can hear the game volume. It looks like you can to me. I'm seeing those volume levels. I'm just gonna talk and tell stories while I play through the game. This is obviously N plus one. Um, Playing on Windows. Um, I will say briefly before I begin, I do have kind of like a sub goal. I think this is the level. A sub goal to kind of like make it to God, where is the level? It's about halfway in. There it is right there. Bang. So 20 point what, 4? 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, 24. Chapter 24. No, that's not right. No, that's not the one. It looks like it, but it's not. Okay. Shit. Where is it? Similar to that. Similar to that. I almost got fooled. There's a level in here that's pretty rough, pretty hard. And back in the day with XBLA, in order to get certain achievements, like you had to beat like every level, right? And so, oh, there it is right there. So level 10, so from chapter 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right there. The last one, so right here, chapter 15, the last level. I can't remember what this one is called, but it was a son of a bitch. Now, I've beaten this entire game many, many times in the past. It's quite old. It's like 20 years old plus, but whatever. Um, so, but this was like the whole thing, and then they came out with their second like level pack, and they were like, "We're sorry about this," because the way it worked is you couldn't get to the next chapter until you had beaten the previous chapter. So it was really hard. You just had to really fucking like, you know, level up, level up your skills, get better, get good, you know, in order to really get to the next ones. You couldn't get the achievement, it was really hard. So you had to get good. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning. Here goes. Who dat ninja? And I'm not getting all the coins. I'm just not gonna do that. I've decided. I'm just gonna focus on getting through each round as quickly as possible because I'm pretty rusty, to be honest. I have not played this game in a long time, years and years, especially one. I did buy N++, which is N plus 2 basically, on Steam, and I played through that years and years ago. Not sure if I beat it or not. Probably not. I think it kind of got to me, or the monotony, or whatever. Um, and yeah, I got it. But I was always pretty nostalgic for like the first one, N plus one. I wanted to kind of, I wanted to kind of, I wanted to go back and play the Ridge. You know what I mean? The original. See how that fucking, see how it felt. See how, and for sure, as I'm playing it, I'm realizing, yeah, the original is fucking dope, man. I mean, this is a great fucking game. I'm so glad I'm playing it right now. Um, it was really fun back in the day, and it was fun when you could play with a partner. And it was even better if you could have a partner where they have a mic. But at this time, when this game was out, most people did not have mics, especially people who had this game. You'd have some people who were really good. I don't know if they were just really young or what the fuck, but they did not have mics. And I was like, oh shit, you don't have a mic, bro? And then later came like the Call of Duty World at War craze. And then everyone was, it was like an older crowd, we were like, what, 20s, and people had mics, and it was pretty normal. So yeah, there was kind of a progression. I think as kind of Xbox kids of the era of the generation got older and then like got jobs and money, started to get hardware, started to get fucking mics, and so that kind of is was what it was. But yeah, it was really fun playing. Like there's a couple of different multiplayer modes. What's cool about this progression of these little maps, it right here is like it's designed to be really easy, but it's also designed to like teach you how um like how to play the game and how to like get better and improve a little bit by bit. Let me just check. I just want to check my stream health, make sure I'm streaming. Let's see here. Give me a sec. Okay, it looks like I am streaming, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I am technically streaming. Good. All right. Moving along. As long as I'm fucking streaming, that's really all I care about. Uh, yeah, whatever. I don't really care. All right. Moving along, chapter one. See what the fuck's going on. And I'm not gonna play this live stream N plus live stream part one for like too long, but I mean I wanted to play for like an hour ideally, but we'll see. I'm a little busy today. We'll see how things go. We'll see how it goes. Oh, yeah, I almost missed that guy. Little bumpers. I love the little bumpers and the marshmallow. I used to call these marshmallows. Um, yeah, these are great. Some of these are pretty easy to get, like all of the coins if you practice, but others are just like really hard. Like you really have to. Others are like so hard that you have to practice for like 20 minutes to get through that one level. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking wild, dude. So it's just not worth it time-wise for what? Like at the end of the day, you get like some fucking achievement or something. You're like, "Oh, yay, I got the got all coins on got every level achievement. Yay." Like, okay, like who gives a shit? Like honestly, there's a lot of coins. There's a lot of levels. I mean, I'd say it's pretty cool if you did it on like some of the really hard levels. Like that one I pointed out in the beginning. That's pretty cool. Definitely a learning curve to like get back in this game. Stop all that downloading, it says. What the fuck are they on about? Yeah, definitely a learning curve. You got to really come back. You got to really have a little bit of energy, a little confidence. Yeah, you got to come back. Like I said, I've been through this game many, many times in the past, not recently, um, where I have beaten every single level. It's not that hard if you enjoy the game, which I did for a short time. Jump at the gold. Momentum building. Hmm? Oh, okay, so they're kind of teaching you how to do momentum building or something. Wow, I've done it. Wow, incredible, so cool. Whoa, wait, what was the name? Wall jump around. Okay. Sorry, my ADD, I'm like losing track of, what the fuck I'm talking about. It was, I can't remember even what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, here we are. If you like the game, you can get through it. It's not that hard, I guess. I'd say some of the funner ones are definitely when the rockets start chasing you, and you got to kind of like bounce around and create this like circle. The progression of the levels are interesting. As you can see, there are 5 per chapter. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you keep the gold, which is your time, um, for each one, um, until the end, right? So the gold coins are time chunks, right? So you you can see there's a time bar at the top. So um, each little coin that you get gives you more time. And if you somehow like run out of time at the end, um, then you lose the match, and so you fucked it all up. So it is kind of a chase or a race to also like get enough of the coins to where you have enough time at the end, and you're not like suffering for time. Yeah, see a well-designed map like this, it's like they make it easy to get all the coins, you know what I mean? It ain't like a struggle. You just like bing bang boom got all the coins. Wow. Other maps is like, oh, okay, you didn't do like this exact perfect thing. No, you can't have all the coins. It's like, okay, fuck you, nerd. How about that? Why don't you fucking make it easy for people? Whoa, shit. Fucked it up again. Hmm. Moses supposes. Hold on one sec. Moses supposes. Oh, get real controversial. You talking about Moses on here? Oh man, we're not really allowed to discuss religion. You know what I mean? Because people basing their whole lives on it, and if you say one little thing that they don't like, they're gonna have a fucking hissy fit. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get there. Hexic, it's called Hexic. Ooh, that's a cool name. Okay, we got the bouncy in. All right. Oh, we got a gun up top. Okay, haven't seen a gun in a while. Let's trigger it. Okay, it's a laser sight. Moving along. Okay. Nice little laser sight over here. Oh shit, we got rockets, baby. We got the first rockets. Okay, this is a good one to try and get a bunch of those. Let's see how much we can get of those with the rockets dancing. Woo! Yeehaw, baby. Let's see how many of those we can get. So they can't launch another rocket if they already have them out. So there's kind of like it's kind of like a trick, right? So once they launch their rockets, you can kind of dance around the guns a bit, not a ton, but a bit if the rocket's still out, right? But once it explodes, then another one comes. So you only got a short time. So okay, I failed, but I was gonna dance all around, get all of them. Yeah, fuck all that, dude. That was not a well-designed level. Really hard to get all that. You'd have to be fucking raging, man. What do we got? I knew it. I knew it. He's coming. Yeah, fuck that dude, man. Here he comes. This map looks like a womb. I've got all these before. Been a long time. Yeah, see, ones that are well designed, like you can do it, but it's like, okay, do I really want to put in the effort to get all those? No. No, no thanks. No, thank you. No, I don't think I do. No, thank you, sir. Doo 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 doo. Oh shit. Okay. Where's the damn door? You fuck nutter. You little bitch. How is this? How is that homing missile so dope? The fuck they put in that homing missile, dude? To get it to fucking chase me like that. Holy shit. Alright, this one's really hard to get all the coins. So, okay, it back in the day, they died. See what I mean? So back in the day, and you can see my time's pretty low. I think there's going to be a time crunch at the end of this chapter. Episode 4. Yeah, because you have to get more time in some of them. Like some of them, you actually need the time, I think. And this is giving me like fucking nostalgia. Ah, it's giving me nostalgia up in here. Okay, okay, got through it. Downtown rush hour. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Oh, but you can see the time is running low. So I don't know what's going on here. I think you gotta get some fucking. You gotta get some time or something on this one. I don't know why the time's running so low. Where's the door? Where's the damn door? Is that top or what? Oh shit. Yep, doors at the top. Gotta get the little gate keys. Oh shit. Uh, get some fucking coins. You can see like a well-designed level also has a flow too, like this. If you just get into rhythm, get in the pattern, it could flow nicely. I mean, can. Look at this. Bounce back off like that. Bang. You getting that flow, baby? You know what I mean? Getting that flow, baby. Let's see. There should be another key over here. There's like a gate key, and it's really hard to get through these a-holes. They're like right at like head level, so they won't go over you. Bang, bang. I got it. Nice. Gate key. And he goes up. Okay. Fucker. Bro, I gotta go slow because of y'all asses. Get the fuck out of the way. For real. No, I'm not getting on them damn coins. Okay. There one more gate key? Nope. This is it. That's it, baby. Alright. Cool. Level done. You can see my time is pretty bad. Episode 4, level 4 complete. So at the beginning of this series chapter, this 4 episode chapter, I should have gotten way more coins. So by the next level, I have plenty of time, right, to oh, but I beat it. Okay, that was it. You can see that I got a red bar that at the top, low on time. Yes, there are ID picks. So I've tried not to post them. Stand by. I'm just looking at my Twitter real quick. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Urban Sherpa. This is a pretty dope level. You can see this like a cityscape. Bang. Pretty dope level. We got a little cityscape over here. Man, this is a beautiful level design. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love all the efforts that they put into making all these stupid squares and shit. I remember I tried to like actually recreate this level or something like it in like Photoshop or something one time just for fun. Just because it like inspired me. Like, look, you can go down here. There's no coins. They should have had coins in there, dude. Bruh. It's like you're living in a little fucking city, man. Awesome. Beautiful level design. Simplistic yet cool. Shop, 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 shop. Got her. Choose your own misadventure. Hmm. Where's the door? Is it down here? Vertical theory. Moving along. Vertical theory. Vertical theroid. Oh, sorry, you don't get to play the victim. Slap your face. Oh, nice. Yeah, see? See what I mean about that level design? Beautiful level design. Very fun. Very fun. You kind of just bounce around, dodging the enemies. Truly what it means to be a ninja. You know, you got all these fucking enemies. Like in the sense that you would imagine. You got all these enemies, you know, you got some kind of powers, you know, where you can jump higher or fucking move fast or something. You're jumping, you're dodging, whatever, and you're fucking, you know, you're sliding through here, you're dashing here, you're moving along. That's what you would envision like a ninja being like, you know? And this game makes it a reality, like I've never seen any other game do in my entire life. This is the game. And N Plus, I believe, is a story or a game all about a stupid little ninja. This all came from, I believe, or like a stem from, or an idea from way back in the day. This is like over 30 years ago. They had these little animations, like somebody would make them. So we had these things called Flash. It was like a style of vector animation tools, um, made by, God, what was the name of the company? I can't remember the name of the company. Adobe ended up buying them later. Oh, I think yeah, it was called Macromedia, and they invented this app called Flash, and you could make um this style of like vector animation, and it was pretty neat actually. Oh, this level is pretty cool actually. This level, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. On the Xbox app, you could watch people complete it 100%, and you could like learn from it. It was pretty neat. So you could watch some of their videos where somebody got like every single one. And yeah, they're like real fucking dope ass ninjas. And this is one of those levels, and it's really hard and takes a lot of practice. You can do it, but it's crazy. But yeah, so they started out, um, and then people made little animations on the internet and little graphics and websites and all kind of stuff. And I was into it a little bit. My friend was pretty good at it. I was pretty mid, not very good at it, just regular level. And honestly, I struggled with it. It was hard for me to learn. But there was a famous like a little animation or something on the internet somehow where um it was like they call it like Stickman or something, right? So you'd have like this Stickman, and he'd have this fucking like a bow, right? Like Donatello's bow from Ninja Turtles, like a stick, right? And he was a stick character, so he was very thin, like a, you know, like a stick person drawing. So he'd come out, and then he would just, and they'd have these fights. So like this is before the Matrix. So the Matrix came out, I think, in like 1999. So pre-Matrix, you had fights that were like animations, like the Matrix, right? Like just crazy fight, like kung fu crazy fights. but it was an animation. It was a stick man, and there were these little, animation things, and you'd watch them, and they're having these crazy fights, and he's got these weapons, and they're killing each other and throwing these weapons at each other, and it was wild, and it was pretty cool. And I believe that that was part of the original inspiration of these characters, because you have kind of this little skinny ninja dude, and he's like a stick figure almost, very simplistic, very easy to draw if you had to, and yeah, so stick man, ninja man, whatever. But I never, up until this game, up until this point, I had never seen or experienced like a world or a game that was quite like this, where you could do these crazy gravity stunt jumps, like this. Um, yeah, you see that? This is where you learn. This is where the game teaches you, like, how to be good, right? Certain levels will teach you like this, right? You see that? As you play and progress, you get better in your control of the stupid little character, right? You see that? I got all the fucking coins because it was a good level design, and it wasn't acting crazy with trying to have me get too many different things. Um, all right, I think I gotta be done streaming for the now. There are ID pics, so I tried not to post those. I wouldn't want to talk to anyone. However, literally. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me just finish up this fucking chapter so we're not stuck right in the middle. Then we can continue on the next part. And then I gotta sign off, people. Okay. Here we go. The old run and jump. All right. The old run and jump. Bang. Actually, so glad I can be playing this game right now, and y'all can enjoy, watch, whatever. Okay, where we at? Episode 7, level 2 complete. Okay, couple more levels. Lucy's in a Pie with Spices by Red Reamer Koshkin. Lucy's in a pie with spices. What the fuck? Dude, this is a horrible design level, by the way. Just gotta say, man. This is not good, dude. This nigga made some diamonds and shit, and like, bruh, like, he just made some diamonds and shit. He's like, oh, I'll make a little hole down there, and then make this over here, and then, oh god. Gimmick. Gimmick level design. Lame. Bullish on gold. Ooh, wow. Stock market terminology. Dude, all these fucking little fucking names and shit. Just wild, man. Just blowing my mind. I can't wait to fucking. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little caveat, a little window into my life real quick. So back in the day, I really liked this game a lot, and I still really do. And I contacted the owners, the makers of the game. I can't. It's a guy and a girl, I think, a married couple. I can't remember their name. And I emailed them and I said, "Hey, I want to do an interview with y'all." Again, this is over 20 years ago. They responded and they were like, "Okay, yeah, well, let's do." I wanted to do like video interview. They wanted to do, I think like text-based email interview. I don't know. We had all like kind of worked it out, and then I kind of just I flopped it, fumbled it. But I still like to this day. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna end the live stream. Okay, chapter 8. We're almost to the level. Bounce blocks can launch you. Watch me ace it like a pro when we get to it. All right, let's go back. Come on, go back, bitch. Yeah. How do we go back? Back, 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 back. Oh, there we go. Exit game. Yes. Please do not turn off your Xbox 360. 360. Um, yeah, so I did contact them. I got in touch with them, and I had always wanted to do an interview with them because I love the game so much, because it had so much character within its simplicity, and I found it just to be like so amazing. I never ended up doing it, but as I play this game, my nostalgia piques my interest of trying to contact them again and trying to do an actual, video chat, internet interview with them. Ask them some great questions about it, get the answers, and yeah, that, in my opinion, would be amazing. All right, guys, Mems here, signing off. Thank you for watching. If you did, appreciate it. Ending the stream now. Thank you guys. Bye.